Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on January 30th, 2023 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Pangur Langai Tegire Sri Gurum Dhinatarinam Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat.
Today we'll continue the compilation of Sri Chaitanya book, Advaitacharya, Part 2. Advaitacharya meditates to bring Lord Chaitanya and feed him alone. Under the section Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepts prasadam from his devotees, Part 2. Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakand, Chapter 9, Text 21.
অদ্বৈতের স্বহস্তে রন্ধন রন্ধনে বসিলা শ্রী অদ্বৈত মহাশয় চৈতন্য চন্দ্রের করি হৃদয়ে বিজয়
Sri Advaita Mahashaya sat down to personally cook.
Chaitanya Chandra, he kept in his heart.
For Chaitanya Chandra that he kept in his heart. A little lower. His chaste wife, Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakand, Chapter 9, Text 22.
পতিব্রতা ব্যঞ্জনের পরিপাটি করে যতেক প্রকার করে যেন চিত্তে স্ফুরে
His chaste wife made all the preparations
His chaste wife made all the preparations
for cooking different vegetables.
For cooking different vegetables
Of many kinds, which inspiration manifested in their heart.
Which inspiration manifested in their heart. Chaitanya Bhagavat.
We see here that both Advaita Acharya and Sita Thakurani were engaged in cooking, preparing the vegetables for Lord Chaitanya.
We see here that both Advaitacharya and Sri Sita Thakurani were engaged in preparing the cooking with different vegetables for Chaitanya Chandra. Chaitanya Bhagavat Antyakand, Chapter 9, Text 23.
বিবিধ প্রভু প্রিয় শাক রন্ধন শাকে ঈশ্বরের বড় প্রীতি ইহা জানি নানা শাক দিলেন প্রকার 10 আনি
Sita Thakurani know that Lord Chaitanya liked stock.
Sita Thakurani knew that Lord Chaitanya liked shak.
So she gave Advaita Acharya 10 varieties of stock.
So she gave Advaitacharya 10 varieties of shak,
Which she had brought from Bengal.
which she had brought from Bengal.
Stock is a green a leafy vegetable,
Sak is a green leafy vegetable,
like spinach,
like spinach.
but the various varieties in Bengal.
But there are various varieties in Bengal.
Lord Chaitanya is very fond of salt.
Lord Chaitanya was very fond of shak.
So she had 10 varieties of salt which were prepared and given to Lord Chaitanya.
So she had 10 varieties of shak that were prepared and given to Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antikand, chapter 9, verse 24.
আচার্য রান্দেন পতিব্রতা কার্য করে দুই জনা ভাসে যেন আনন্দ সাগরে
Advaitacharya
Advaitacharya cooked,
cooked and his chaste wife assisted
and his chaste wife assisted
in various ways.
in various ways.
The two of them,
The two
floating in an ocean of spiritual bliss.
The two were floating in the ocean of spiritual bliss. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antikand, chapter 9, verse 25.
অদ্বৈতের চিন্তা সন্ন্যাসী গোষ্ঠী সহ প্রভুর আগমনে প্রভুর ভিক্ষা সংকোচ সম্ভাবনা অদ্বৈত বলেন শোনো কৃষ্ণ দাসের মাতা তোমারে কহি যে আমি এক মনঃ কথা
Advaitacharya said to his wife,
Advaitacharya said to his wife,
O mother of Krishnadas,
O mother of Krishnadas,
listen,
listen,
let me tell you what I am thinking.
let me tell you what I am thinking.
So, Advaitacharya was revealing his mind thoughts.
So Advaitacharya was revealing his mind and thoughts
Sita Thakurani.
to Sita Thakurani. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antikand, chapter 9, text 26.
যত কিছু এই মোরা করিলু সম্ভার কোন রূপে প্রভু সব করেন স্বীকার
Whatever we have,
Whatever we have
collected,
somehow or other,
Lord Chaitanya accept them all.
let Lord Chaitanya accept it all.
Since Lord Chaitanya is usually common many sannyasis and associates. Advaitacharya was afraid that Lord Chaitanya will not get all the preparations.
Since Lord Chaitanya would usually come with many sannyasis and associates, Advaitacharya was afraid that Lord Chaitanya wouldn't get all of the preparations. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antikand, chapter 9, text 27.
যদি আসিবেন সন্ন্যাসীর গোষ্ঠী লইয়া কিছু না খাইব তবে জানি আমি ইহা
If Lord Chaitanya comes along with
If Lord Chaitanya comes along with
a group of sannyasis,
a group of sannyasis,
bring a group of sannyasis, then that case, he will not eat very much.
in that case, he may not eat very much.
This I know from experience.
This I know from experience. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakan, chapter 9, text 28.
অপেক্ষিত যত যত মহান্ত সন্ন্যাসী সবেই প্রভু সঙ্গে ভিক্ষা করেন আসি
All the anticipated sannyasis and mahantas
All the anticipated sannyasis and mahantas,
all of them like to take an association with Lord Chaitanya.
all of them like to take the association of Lord Chaitanya
And come to take their meals.
and come to take their meals.
So I think that Acharya was also very, in the presence of so many sannyasis, he may be more self-conscious, not eat so much.
So Advaita Chandra was also worried that in the presence of so many sannyasis, he would be a little self-conscious and might not eat so much.
They eat Lord Chaitanya to take all the preparations.
He was very eager for Lord Chaitanya to take all of the preparations. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakan, chapter 9, text 29.
সবেই প্রভুরে করেন পরম অপেক্ষা প্রভু সঙ্গে সব আসি প্রীতে করেন ভিক্ষা
All of them have great respect for Lord Chaitanya.
All of them have great respect for Lord Chaitanya.
Right? All of the Lord.
So they come with the Lord
Take their meals
to take their meals
with him.
with him.
I don't affection. They come with the Lord to take their meals with him.
Out of affection, they come with the Lord to take their meals with him. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakandan, chapter 9, text 30.
অন্তরে প্রভুর একাকী ভিক্ষার্থ আগমন কামন অদ্বৈত চিন্তেন মনে হেন পাক হয় একেশ্বর প্রভু আসি করেন বিজয়
Advaita Chandra was thinking
Advaita Chandra was thinking within
within his mind,
his mind
the prasadam that is cooked should be accepted by Lord Chaitanya alone.
The prasadam that he cooked should be accepted by Lord Chaitanya alone.
And therefore, they should come alone.
And therefore he should come alone. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakant, chapter 9, text 31.
তবে আমি হাসা পারি খাওয়াইতে এ কামনা মোর সিদ্ধ হয় কোন মতে
Okay, I got it.
In that case, I could
Eat all of this preparations.
make him eat all of these preparations.
How can this desire of mine be accomplished?
How can this desire of mine be accomplished?
In what way? In what manner? In what manner?
In what manner? In what manner can this desire of mine be accomplished? Chaitanya Bhagavat?
This was the hidden desire of Advaita Chandra.
So this was the hidden desire of Advaita Chandra,
We wanted to feed Lord Chaitanya alone.
that he wanted to feed Lord Chaitanya alone. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakant, chapter 9, text 32.
এই মত মনে চিন্তে অদ্বৈত আচার্য রন্ধন করেন মনে ভাবি সেই কার্য
And this way, Advaita Acharya thought within his mind,
In this way, Advaita Acharya thought within his mind.
he was forgetting.
He was cooking, thinking in this way. He was cooking,
I'm absorbed in the thing he was saying.
his mind absorbed in cooking. He was thinking in this way. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakant, chapter 9, text 33.
প্রভু ও সন্ন্যাসীগণের মধ্যাহ্নাদি ক্রিয়ার সংকল্প করিয়া বহির্গমন ঈশ্বর করিয়া সংখ্যা নামের গ্রহণ মধ্যাহ্নাদি ক্রিয়া করিবারে হইল মন
I like Chaitanya.
Lord Chaitanya
I'm completed chanting of all names. It's this number of times.
completed his chanting of the holy names, his fixed number of rounds.
In fact, perform his midday duties.
And he thought to perform his midday duties. The purport: the phrase Samkhya Nam refers to chanting the holy names of the Lord a certain number of times, as opposed to chanting the holy names without counting. The word Grahana indicates to kirtan.
It says, devotees, I give a particular number of rounds of mantras to chant.
Just,
spiritual master.
Just as devotees are given a certain number of rounds or mantras to chant by the spiritual master,
Lord Chaitanya, being the great teacher of Mahaprabhu,
so Lord Chaitanya, being the great teacher Mahaprabhu,
he also practices regulation.
he also practiced this regulation.
He had a fixed number of japa that he would do every day.
He had a fixed number of japa that he would do every day.
I got taught and chant 100,000 names of Krishna in a day.
Haridas Thakur would chant 300,000 names of Krishna in a day.
Until the Bhagavad says that the Thakur after the dies, chanting 100,000 names a day.
Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur had his disciples chanting 100,000 names. His pujaris chanting 100,000 names a day.
The disciples or working distributors are preaching chant 25,000 names a day.
The disciples who were book distributors or preaching chanted 25,000 names a day.
And it's not Prabhupada recommended we chant 25,000 mantras or names for 16 hours.
In ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada recommended that we chant 25,000 holy names or mantras for 16 rounds every day.
This is a standard practice. And Lord Chaitanya also followed it.
This is a standard practice, and Lord Chaitanya also followed this. Chaitanya Bhagavad Antikan, chapter 9, text 34.
যেসব সন্ন্যাসী প্রভু সঙ্গে ভিক্ষা করে তারা সব চলিলা মধ্যাহ্ন করিবারে।
All the sannyasis who generally took their meal with Lord Chaitanya
All the sannyasis who generally took their meal with Lord Chaitanya also went
to perform their midday duties.
to perform their midday duties. Chaitanya Bhagavad Antikan, chapter 9, text 35.
অদ্বৈতের অভিলাষ অনুকূল দৈব দুর্যোগ হেন কালে মহাঝড় বৃষ্টি আচম্বিতে আরম্ভিলা দেবরাজ অদ্বৈতের হিতে।
At that time,
A great storm and rain appeared suddenly.
a great storm and rain appeared suddenly.
Began intense shower.
It began an intense shower
By Indra, the king of the Devas,
by Indra, the king of the Devas,
all of the satisfy Advaitacharya's desire.
all this was to satisfy Advaita Acharya's desire. Chaitanya Bhagavad Antikan, chapter 9, text 36.
শিলাবৃষ্টি চতুর্দিকে অসম্ভব বাতাস বৃষ্টির নাহি সীমা।
Hailstones
began to fall everywhere.
in the four directions.
thunder and lightning.
with thunder and lightning.
Impossible.
Impossible!
Jai.
Wind. And no limit to the rain.
No limit to the rain. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakan, chapter 9, text 37.
সর্বদিক অন্ধকার হইল ধুলায় বাসায় যাইতে কেহ পথ নাহি পায়
All the darkness became so darkened.
All the directions became so darkened,
And filled with dust in the air.
they filled with dust in the air.
I went to reach the residences.
And no one could reach their residences.
No one could find the way.
No one could find their way.
Jai.
Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakan, chapter 9, text 38.
হেন ঝড় বহে কেহ স্থির হইতে না রে কেহ নাহি জানে কোথা লইয়া যায় কারে
Okay.
Such a torrential storm
Such a torrential storm
that came, and no one was able to remain still.
came, and no one was able to remain still.
No one knew where to go.
No one knew where to go.
Where one was being taken by the winds.
And where one was being taken by the winds. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakan, chapter 9, text 39.
অদ্বৈতের রন্ধন কার্যের স্থানে ঝড় বর্ষাদির স্বল্প প্রকাশ সবে যথা শ্রী অদ্বৈত করেন রন্ধন তথা মাত্র হয় অল্প ঝড় বরিশন
Anyway, the Vaidacharya was cooking.
The area where Sri Advaita Acharya was cooking,
Only that area
only that area
had a small amount of rain and wind.
had a small amount of rain and wind.
Hariyo.
Since Advaitacharya is the incarnation of Mahavishnu Sadashiva,
Since Advaita Acharya is the incarnation of Mahavishnu and Sadashiva,
he desires something, suddenly that happens.
if he decides something, then certainly that happens.
Well, they wanted that Lord Chaitanya to come along. He made it impossible for the sannyasis of them to come to work.
So he wanted that Lord Chaitanya come alone, and he made it impossible that the sannyasis accompany him. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakan, chapter 9, text 40.
দুর্যোগে প্রভুর ভিক্ষার সঙ্গী সন্ন্যাসীগণের পরস্পর সঙ্গ বিচ্ছেদ যত নেশি ভিক্ষা করে প্রভুর সংহতি নাহি ক উদ্দেশ্য কারো কেবা গেলা কতি
The sannyasis but generally took their meals with Lord Chaitanya.
The sannyasis who generally took their meals with Lord Chaitanya,
They got lost.
they got lost.
No one knew where they went.
And no one knew how far they went, where they went.
Or sannyasis were scattered by the heavy storm.
The sannyasis were scared by the heavy storm. Scattered. The sannyasis were scattered by the heavy storm. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakand, chapter 9, text 41.
অদ্বৈতের ভোগ সজ্জা এথা শ্রী অদ্বৈত সিংহ করিয়া রন্ধন উপোস করি থুইলেন শ্রী অন্ন ব্যঞ্জন
Meanwhile, Sri Advaita Simha
Meanwhile, Sri Advaita Simha finished cooking.
He cleaned the spot.
And he cleaned a spot.
His place. The prasadam, rice, vegetable, preparation.
And he placed the prasadam rice and vegetable preparations. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakand, chapter 9, text 42.
ঘিত দধি দুগ্ধ স্বর নবনিপিষ্ট নানাবিধ শর্করা সন্দেশ কদল
He also, Advaita Acharya also set out ghee, yogurt, milk, cream, butter, pistaka, a sweet preparation made with rice, varieties of sweets, sandesh, and bananas.
So while the storm was going on, Advaita Chanda had a little storm in his area. He laid everything out by saying Lord Chaitanya.
So while the storm was going on, Advaita Chandra, he had a little storm in his area, and he was able to lay out things for serving Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakand, chapter 9, text 43.
একেশ্বর মহাপ্রভুর আগমনের জন্য অদ্বৈতর ধ্যান সবার ওপরে দিয়া তুলসী মঞ্জরি ধ্যানে বসিলেন আনিবারে গৌর হরি
On each preparation, he put a tulsi manjari.
On each preparation, he put a tulsi manjari.
Then he sat and meditated on being Gaurahari there.
And then he sat and meditated on bringing Gaurahari there.
Advaita Chandra sat meditating on being Gaurahari there.
Advaita Chandra sat and meditated on bringing Gaurahari there. Next. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antyakand, chapter 9, text 44.
একেশ্বর প্রভু আইসেন যেন মতে এই মত মনে ধ্যান করেন অদ্বৈতে
Advaita Acharya meditated in such a way
Advaita Acharya, he meditated in such a way
the Lord Chaitanya would come alone.
That the Lord Chaitanya would come alone.
This was his meditation.
This was his meditation. Thus ends the chapter entitled, can you bring it up a little? Advaitacharya meditates to bring Lord Chaitanya and feed him alone. Under the section, still missing.
Under the section.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepts prasadam from his devotees.
Haribo!
So, Advaitacharya, he wanted Lord Chaitanya to come alone.
So Advaitacharya, he wanted Lord Chaitanya to come alone.
So, he made such an environment that was possible.
So Indradev, he made such an environment that was possible. So
Haribo!
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 Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.